Hyper Talk. I'm Quinn Stevenson. With my show today, I have Dr. Erwin Atkins, political analyst, social activist, and New York Times best-selling author. Also joining me is Lieutenant Joseph McQueen, Shield Liaison of Foreign Affairs. Now, we've had this problem in the Wakandan crisis. Has been going on for 17 days, and thousands are dead. And we have a news clip of a Wakandan representative who's refusing help from the United Nations, and we're going to show you right now.
It is our firm stance that these issues will be resolved according to our rules. The world must understand that we Wakandans are a proud nation with a strong, ancient traditions. Traditions that are not subject to the limited vision of modern Western societies. This is why we refuse to be bullied into accepting the aid of the United Nations. Where it is true that many have perished in this conflict, it is also true that my nation was built on the shoulders of warriors. We will persevere. No further comment.
So, gentlemen, the floor is yours. What do you think about the issue that we're having right now in Wakanda? Dr. Atkins?
Oh, first off, Quinn Stevens, I want to thank you for giving me airtime to express myself. I have been studying this area for a good deal of my life, 10 plus years. It's a fascinating subject. There is so much we can go over about it. First off, I want to say that if we look at history, we have Vietnam, we have Iraq, we have many countries that we have gone in there and we have tried to interfere with it, and it has ended up costing us billions and billions of dollars in taxpayer money, and it has tied us up in war for decades.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Have you ever been to Wakanda?
I have not. I have
so
not.
So you've never been inside the walls of Wakanda.
Well, what I'm trying to say,
because you just compared Wakanda to a couple of farm villages. We're talking about the most technologically advanced society on the planet.
Excuse me, if I may interject, what I am trying to say is this particular region is something, there may be conflict in that area, but we are better staying out of it and sticking to our own grounds.
Conflict. No, sir. Conflict doesn't begin to describe the massacres, the blood that is happening in this country.
Well, Lieutenant McQueen, as you may remember this right now, thousands are dead at this point.
Absolutely.
And we, as well with Dr. Atkins, we'd like to know why our government should be getting involved.
Well, the question before...
What I'm saying is we need to stick to our own American ideals. We need to stay within our country boundaries. Yeah. We have a history of getting multiple times of getting involved in conflicts that are really none of our business.
Let me tell you something
this
about
particular
business.
Situation.
Let me tell you something about our business.
Can I please
Let
finish
me tell you
saying?
something, because you're talking about these people as if they're a bunch of ragheads running around with machine guns. We're talking about people who have things that you can't even comprehend. They have unlimited resources of antimantium, the hardest metal we have on this planet. They have unlimited resources of vibranium. Let me tell you, sir.
It is not of our interest to
No,
get involved
it is
in
of our interest, because you're talking about a country that has lost their king. They're completely split. You have rebels. Yes, you haven't been there. You are talking about rebels. No, you listen too, sir. You both listen. We're talking about a country where these people are split. They are at war. And if these people get their hands on their country's resources, they're not just going to sit back and relax. They plan to come out strong. And they will wipe out what you know of Africa, then Europe. And where else will you think they will go after that, sir?
Lieutenant McQueen, you make a good, valid point. Dr. Atkins and Lieutenant McQueen, my main question here would be, what repercussions of this genocide or this tragedy that we're having right now, what will this crisis have on our nation, on our region?
Well, first off, we can talk about all sorts of things. We can talk about aliens coming and wiping out everyone on the space. We really, there's a lot of theory we can throw around about how things could happen.
Sir, I don't know what planet you live on, but we are dealing with an alien crisis here on our planet. We just got through dealing with one. That was the whole point of the Avengers Initiative, sir. I don't know what kind of books you've been reading or what kind of newspapers you've been a part of, but we are under attack by a bunch of different forces. And here comes another one. And I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm sorry, but this isn't Vietnam. This isn't Iraq. This isn't us meddling in a situation that it does not pertain to us. This pertains to everyone. There is evil in this country, and if it gets a hold of power, we all have a problem.
Lieutenant McQueen and Dr. Atkins, I mean, we're running a little bit out of time, so I need to ask this next question. Where is the leader of this nation? Where is the Wakandan king?
It's a very good question. What do you think about that, Doctor? How about that? An entire country and their king is nowhere to be found. He has his own people slaughtering his own people, and yet they cannot find a leader. So what do you have to say about that?
I'm saying once again, what is happening in this region, it is a fascinating subject, and to understand it more is really where we need to be at this point.
It's too late to understand. People are dead. The man told you. Thousands of people are dead. You want to understand something? Understand bloodshed. And that at this point, things have reached a level.
Gentlemen, I hate to interact, but right now we're running out of time, and I want to thank everybody for being here at Hyper Talk. Dr. Atkins, Lieutenant McQueen, I am Quinn Stevenson. Thank you very much.